Hello everyone. Question is it possible to configure an application in a container from Kubernetes? If so, how is this accomplished? Option A, yes, through the use of environment variables. These can be set in the YAML file for the appropriate pod. Option B, yes, through the use of annotations. Annotations are key or value pairs used by the applications in the service. Option C, no, this is not possible at this time but is planned for a future release. Option D, yes, through the use of network policies. While originally intended to be the traffic cops of the network, developers often use them off-level to configure applications. Correct answer is option A. Question is which of these commands would scale up a deployment called soup from 3 pods to 5? Choose the correct answer. Option A, kubectl scale current replicas is equals to 3 replicas is equals to 5 ds slash soup. Option B, kubectl scale current replicas 3 replicas 5 ds soup. Option C, kubectl scale replicas is equals to soup. Option D, kubectl scale replicas is equals to 5 deployment slash soup. Correct answer is option D. Question is what are labels used for? Option A, selecting objects for a variety of purposes. Option B, setting environment variables in the container on a pod. Option C, human readable descriptions of objects. They have no other use. Option D, setting the image version number on a container in a pod. They have no other use. Correct answer is option A. Question is which of these is the best use case for a daemon set? Option A, a monitoring backend that only needs intermittent network access. Option B, a CNI container that needs to run on every node in order to function properly. Option C, a stateless wave head that will be load balanced among many nodes. Option D, a MariaDB/Galera cluster that must auto-scale depending on CPU utilization. Correct answer is option B. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is I have a deployment called Healer running on my cluster. I look at the pods on a node and notice that there are two pods running there, Healer XXXXYYY and Healer XXXYYYZ. What will happen if I issue the command kubectl delete pod healer XXXYYYZ? Option A, nothing. The pod is protected by the deployment it runs in. Option B, the pod will be deleted but the deployment will immediately spin up another pod to replace it, possibly on another node. Option C, the pod will be deleted if there is an ingress or service load balancer pointing to that pod. Those requests will time out. Option D, kubectl will issue an error message as this pod is in use. Adding the force flag will allow you to complete this action. Correct answer is option B. Question is if a pod requests more resources than is available on any given node, what happens? Option A, the pod will move into a not ready status. Option B, the scheduler will return an error. Option C, the pod will not be scheduled until a node with the resources becomes available. Option D, the pod will get scheduled on the master node. Correct answer is option C. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe.